as a project manager, was handling almost 30-35 fresher people, flying abroad, trying to move and earn dollars. In that scenario, I worked and seeing that there is a need of something really basic. So thought of my dream in 2006. So started my website at that time of name Purna Brahma. What I want to convey here, a dream, a belief or a funding. ड्रीम देखना है, ख्वाब देखने हैं तो पैसा तो लगेगा, पैसा चाहिए। ड्रीम तभी अच्छी होगा, लिपस्टिक लगाना है पैसा चाहिए, ऐश्वर्या राय बनना है पैसा चाहिए, पॉसिबल है ना? यही होता है। जब ड्रीम तो बहुत है, आइडिया तो बहुत है, पैसा नहीं है। आई एम गोइंग टू टेक यू थ्रू अ जर्नी ऑफ हाउ यू कैन रेज फंडिंग फॉर योरसेल्फ। मेरे जेब में तो है नहीं, मैं तो देने वाली हूँ नहीं, मेरे बैंक में एक भी पैसा नहीं जो आपको दे पाऊं, लेकिन शायद मेरे साथ वो सोच है, वो पाथवे है, प्रैक्टिकल पाथवे कि कैसे अप्रोच करना है लोगों को, कैसे वीसी फंडर्स को जमा करना है, हाउ यू हैव टू रेज योर फंड्स, हाउ यू हैव टू रेज योर ड्रीम। सो फर्स्ट यू हैव टू ड्रीम। जस्ट एन एग्जांपल, जस्ट अ क्वेश्चन, इफ यू हैव टू गो एंड बाय अ शर्ट, व्हाट यू विल डू? A quick question. What you will do? You will buy a shirt.
You will go to the mall and look for shirts.
Go online and buy. Go online. Go online. Go to the shop. Go to the mall and then buy. Right? I will say you dream about that shirt first. वो वाला टॉप चाहिए. I need that top. So that is a dream. That came into your mind, and then you are searching for that online. Then you are going and buying that, correct? So the stages are very clear. Dream about your idea, believe in your idea. ये ऐश्वर्या राय ने पहन लिया, I am going to buy that and I am going to wear that same top. It's a dream. So believe in your dream and then plan for that. That means identify your locations. Online ढूंढो तो mall ढूंढो, and then execute it. Go and buy it. Simple step to buy a shirt, simple step to execute your idea. Whatever it might be, believe in that. That is what the message we would like to give to everybody. I believe in my idea. Running a restaurant in Koramangala itself, in Bangalore, 2000 restaurants are there in Koramangala. Very small area, but 2000 small outlets are running. Across Bangalore, near about 17,000 restaurants, fine dine 6,500 restaurants, fine dine, लीला पैलेस से लेके सुख सागर तक, fine dine. In that complete business model which is already set, people are earning money into that. People say food business is the most successful business. खाना तो खाएंगे, बिना खाना खाए जाएगा. But I jumped into that because of the need, because every innovations come out of a need. Your idea is actually a need which you realize, and that's why you are putting that as an idea. So always believe in that. Dream about it. Business is business. People ask numbers. People talk numbers. I raised 85 lakhs in 3 days. Just 3 days. I started my restaurant with a story. I had to convince my husband to give me that 6 recipes because he was getting that bonus every year. He never gave me that. I was running a small catering business at my home, working 24/7, and after that I was running that business. He asked me, how long are you going to do this? Friends को लड्डू देना, मोदक बना के देना, Maharashtrian products, as to serve that. मेरा scale बढ़ रहा था. I was going across. I was not able to control that. I gave up. I can't. बंद कर दो. Everything closed down. We went to Australia. फिर कीड़ा उसका नहीं मोदक पूरन बोली. Because I always dream about it. उस ड्रीम को जीना सीखो, शायद तभी आप फंडिंग रेज कर पाओगे. आपका इतना तगड़ा नंबर चाहिए, इतना कैलकुलेशन, इतना खर्चा. See, it's just a business. Believe me, all ideas are business. Nothing more than that. इतना है, this much is there. I got this much. इतना खर्चा किया, इतना सेल हुआ, इतना बचा. That's it. Every business is like that. आया गया लिया दिया kind of thing. Whatever is coming, whatever is going out. You have to just write down that 4 lines, that 4 columns you have to fill by your own. I have raised that 85 lakhs from Bank of India under CGT MSC. You can write down this scheme. This is available to every woman, entrepreneur and a business owner only once in her lifetime. After that she will never get. It's just one, and the maximum number which is available, I'll repeat that, it is CGTMSC. It is not available with private sector. No. It is not available with ICICI Bank, not with HDFC, not with any private banks. It is only available with government banks, government sector. And believe me, government sectors में मुंह तोड़ जवाब देना पड़ता है numbers का. Balance sheet they check thoroughly. Every number they will check. You cannot bluff them because they follow the process. 4 tick clear तो लोन सैंक्शन, 1 भी tick clear नहीं तो लोन नहीं मिलेगा, चाहे जो कर लो. Right? You have to believe in your dream. You have to plan, execute. When they ask me, what are you going to do with this much amount? 1 crore is the maximum limit for CGT MSC. You have to run your show, your business at least for 1 year in a industry, minimum 1 year. Before you start your business, please make sure you are talking to her, getting all the legal details, registering your company or a partnership firm in government norms, and then proceed further. Then क्या idea का करना है कर लो. पहले ये, because you utilize all your time in executing your idea. Basic things are there. They'll ask, we don't know whether you are there or not. How can you prove that you are there for 1 year? First baseline is that. Create that. Government sector से पूरा बना लीजिए. Legally सारे documents अपने पास ले लीजिए. And then proceed further. Then and then you are going to get that loan. Now when you go to get that loan, they'll ask you, 1 crore का क्या करोगी? रखने के लिए जगह है? I said no, I don't have, but I have a plan. Give me a plan. I give that plan on the table. पूरा समझा के दिया. ये. Next 3 years, I will set up my centers across the globe. I am opening my first center in Singapore another 2 months. I have raised $600,000. We are just signing the documents. Every person who comes to you is your customer. Just consider that. Every person who comes to you is your client. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इस चीज को समझने में. Accept it. Take a support. Don't hesitate to take a support. I have taken a support from my 2 friends, my relative, my husband. हस्बैंड को कभी बिजनेस में नहीं आने देना. त्रास होता है. घर में भी वही, ऑफिस में भी वही. नो, घर अलग, ऑफिस अलग, चाहे वो आपका बिजनेस हो. माई फर्स्ट इन्वेस्टर वॉज माई हस्बैंड. आई बेग्ड हिम लाइक एनीथिंग. पूरा क्या कहते हैं उसको, वाइफ शस्त्र भाग. And I'm just convinced him, I need this money, I'll raise this money to the level. Globally 5000 पूर्ण ब्रह्म के सेंटर स्टार्ट करते हैं. ये ड्रीम है. I know my goal. I'm going to reach there. I'm an athlete, national player in athletics and gymnastics. My father and mother were my coach. जो स्टार्टिंग लाइन होता है ना, हम लोग वहां पे ऐसे खड़े रहते थे. दोनों साइड से दोनों माँ बाप, both parents, they were actually used to tell me, Jayanti, just look at the last line. वो थीन होता है बहुत, थ्रेड वो तो बहुत ही थीन होता है. Not see that 100 meter sprints. Just see that and run for it. 11 seconds, cover. Goal पता है. We know the goal. Where we have to reach. 5000 के बाद मेरे मुंह में उंगलियां नहीं जाएंगी. I will not be able to eat after that. 5,000. Domino's 14,000 centers. Pizza Hut 12,000. Desi 5,000. I am happy. Because 5,000 means 500 millions. Enough. I don't have that much accounts. I don't want. So I know my limits. I know where up to I can reach. I even know which countries I am going to place my center. So my plan is ready. My numbers are ready. That BY officer straight away asked me, 30,000 का खर्चा, 30,000 expense, 2.5 lakh save. How the calculation will work? My food cost was very heavy. It was almost 32% of the revenue. So very heavy. The maximum limit of food cost in the food industry is 24%, not more than that. Whole logistic will go for 40% of your revenue. See, you have to understand numbers first. You will see you have 3 lakh महीने का, 3 lakhs per month. That means year 36 lakhs. 5 years, oh my goodness. Year 40% in logistic. Revenue will go in taxation. Very penny will come in your packet. But that penny is too big. That peanut is very big. So paying taxes is not a problem. Paying vendors is not a problem. It's part and parcel of your business. Believe in that. Calculate that and then calculate your profit. सबसे पहले business start your पैसा. How much can I earn? Everybody will ask, how much I am going to get? Never work that way. How much I have to spend into 3 times you have to earn. Understood this calculation? 5 rupees kharcha into 3. 15 rupees should be your revenue. Minimum. Food industry is into 5. So industry wise it changes. You have to identify which industry sites are there. Okay? About dream, believe, plan and then execute. Without planning, nobody will move. Write down your plan on paper, not on digital media. No way. Sorry. No digital media into writing your plans. Project management skill, no. Write down your plan on paper with a pencil. You can rub it. Pen use नहीं करने का जब तक फाइनल ब्लूप्रिंट रेडी नहीं होता है. लिखो. Write down your goal. कहाँ पहुँचना है. How many crores you want to sell? That you have to write down. How many bags you want to sell? That you have to write down. कितना स्केलेबल करना है, कहाँ जाना है, वो लिखो. फंडिंग बराबर आएगा. Every person who comes to my restaurant ask me, can we start this in US? Can I start this in Singapore? I said yes, we can. Let's do it. Put $600,000. We'll do it. I have teams ready. $600,000, ah? Yeah. You have to start this restaurant today. Identify who are the VCs are also sometimes bluffers. Fantastic idea, nothing like it. You have awesome idea, out of the world. What you will do with that? Give me money, I'll scale it. He'll ask, what is the scale of the car? Where you want to reach? What you want to do? Answer him only the question he's asking. Don't give him extra information. Because he might have another entrepreneur sitting with an idea similar like this. Okay? Get that. I have actually met with one of the person like that. He took me left, right 3 months. पूरा बैलेंस शीट खराब है, वेंडर्स को पेमेंट नहीं किया, ये नहीं हुआ, वो नहीं, रिसोर्सफुल, ये रिसोर्सफुल. वेंडर को पता भैया. Try to understand. Identify a person whether he is very good or not. All women have got that sense, correct? So just get that woman power sense whether the next person is good enough or not, and then move ahead. So dream, believe, plan, execute to your goal where you want to reach. That's the message. Thank you. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We can probably, we are running a little late on schedule, so we can probably take any one question for Jayanti if anyone from the audience has a question.
Why did you move from Korbangla to SFR?
Korbangla was not at all a place where we were able to serve almost 150 people together. It was very small. I have raised my restaurant to 200 seater now.
Okay.
From 20 seater to 200 seater.
मैम आपने CGD ऐसी जो बैंक के लोगों के बारे में बताया, आप मिनिमम क्या रिक्वायरमेंट्स होंगी जो पेपर वर्क होना चाहिए?
3 पेपर्स लगते हैं.
इम्पोर्टेंट, मोस्ट
3.
इम्पोर्टेंट.
आपका आईडी प्रूफ, आपका आइडिया, आपका बैलेंस शीट. 3 चीजें लेके जाइए, बाकी सारी चीजें आती रहेगी. बैलेंस शीट प्रूव करना आना चाहिए. प्रूव योर बैलेंस शीट. ग्रुप का बैलेंस शीट लेके जाओगे, 2 मिनट में बाहर निकाले जाओगे.
Very inspiring talk. I don't know if we have any food entrepreneurs here, but I'm sure a lot of her inspiration can translate to any kind of business. So, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.